So I said that I wasn't going to be doing any more twin flame videos, but I guess I lied. Okay. Um, you guys still need my help, and there's some channel things that I've been experiencing. There's some personal things that I've been experiencing, and just some information has been coming to me, right? And so, first off, my name is Aubrey. Okay, time and energy is fluid. This shit could already happen. It could be happening now. This is only half the story, so definitely make sure you book a personal reading to see how you are currently being affected in your situation. Literally on screen is my website, thealigningsouls.com. Right now, I am offering personal readings with $100 off, $100 off, which is valid only until tomorrow, Friday, at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time PM. Okay, so take advantage of that. Now, back to this message. We are in the stages of union, and I want to remind everyone that what happens in 5D is way longer than what happens in 3D. And so this energy can feel like you're waiting forever and ever and ever. But keep in mind that 2 weeks down here could be 2 years in 5D. You understand what I'm saying? So you just have to kind of just stay true to you and stay in your energy, right? Now, we did have the total lunar eclipse as well as the total solar eclipse that happened, 2 weeks ago. That was May 26th and June 10th, which is ultimately going to impact your life as well as shape shift the next upcoming 6 months of your life, right? Now, a lot of self-illusions happening, self-delusions, self-deception, a lot of things happening in your personal life that is ultimately going to affect your twin flame journey for the better. Now, right now, what's currently going on is that, yes, we are grounding in physical 3D union. And for anyone that thinks that this is about to be a fairy tale situation, you've got it fucked up. I'm here to tell you, the most important thing here is not love. The most important thing here is God. It's trusting in the divine. It's the divine connection. It's your divine mission. So trust and believe that any of you guys that are falling off of your divine mission right now, your lives will be turned upside down, and you're only going to make union longer. We're merging into union longer, and you're going to make the process much more tedious, okay? So what's going on right now with divine feminines is divine feminines are learning to balance their energy, standing true to who they are as a divine feminine and utilizing that masculine energy that they have. This can relate to physical things like not reaching out, not being the one to make moves, not being the one to call the shots, not being the one to take control of the situation, right? You are moving very practically, moving from a place of, okay, when it's time, it will be time. Why? Because you're in a place where you have already surrendered. Now, as far as your masculine is learning to be in the feminine energy where they are becoming less practical and becoming more emotional, becoming more of a nurturer, right? Because naturally, masculine energies protect, okay? Whereas feminine energies are the nurturers. Now it's kind of reverse, not so much of feminine energies protecting, but more so of just protecting themselves, right? Utilizing that masculine energy on themselves, whereas masculine energies are utilizing the feminine energies on themselves, right? Getting to the bottom of their issues, figuring out what is the best way to be able to open up and express their emotions and really just ground this in 3D. And it's not easy, you guys. It's not easy. Okay. You guys know that I'm a divine feminine. If you don't know now, you know. And without saying too much, I can tell you it's not easy. And just when you think, okay, we're so close and oh my God, we've done all the work, you realize, okay, there's still some things that needs to be done. Still some things that need to be done. So I'm really posting this message because I do want to keep you guys inspired and encouraged, because no matter what, even once fully in union, like 100% in union, because you guys are already in union in spirit, you're already married, you're already together in spirit. But once like in physical 3D union, like living together, married, all of that, there's still going to be work. I need you guys to understand. Twin souls, twin flames are literally two halves of one soul. You guys share the same soul, okay? But people need to understand and stop romanticizing this and stop trying to make this a fantasy, because it's not. This is not going to be a situation where Prince Charming comes saves the day and comes sweeps you off your feet and you have no problems or any cares left in the world. That's not what this is about. Love is the cherry on top, but this is a divine connection through God, okay? And yes, you are two halves of one soul, but at the same time, you are also two completely different people with two completely opposing different lifestyles. Okay, two different lifestyle experiences growing up. Now, do you meet in the middle? Of course, okay, because it's like taking a paper and ripping it in half. At the core, you guys are the same person, same goals, same traditions. Well, not same traditions, but same goals, same views, same feelings towards the world. And you definitely know. Let me read something to you guys, right? Because there's something popular that's going around, which is actually crazy because it's actually a surefire way to know whether or not somebody is, your twin, right? Because even if they aren't this way towards you, this is who they are at their core, right? And so, you know how we have the red flags and stuff like that. Now people are doing a positive outlook, calling it green flags. And so these were the messages that I saw, right? This is how you would know. This is some of the synchronicities, some of the, what do you call it? Some of the reasons, or no, some of the things that may show you if a person is, okay? So, has a God of their own and understanding a spiritual connection. That's number one. That's number one. If you out here with a motherfucker and they worshiping the devil or they are atheists, that's not your twin flame. That's not your twin flame. Stop romanticizing. Stop living a fantasy, okay? Because no matter what, this person is going to honor God, okay? They may not be as spiritual as a feminine energy. Now, listen, that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Masculine energies have a very, very different outlook than feminine energies. Feminine energies are naturally more nurturing, naturally more empathetic, naturally more emotional, right? Naturally more intuitive. Whereas masculine energies, they have that faith, they have that relationship with spirit and the divine, but they're not as in tune and intuitive as feminine energies. So stop expecting them to react the same way as you, because again, they're masculine energy, you're feminine energy, and you guys are, okay, I hope I'm making sense, but let me go back and read. Okay, so has a God of their own, spiritual understanding, is especially kind to waiters, strangers, children, elderly, animals, okay? Open-minded, asks questions, okay? Has hobbies and things that they're passionate about outside of work. Some of these things don't relate, like speaking about exes, I mean, whatever, because we all have karmics, okay? Excited to learn new things, curious about the world, takes care of themselves, right? Can engage in deep, meaningful conversation, is simply a good person. Now, some of this stuff you can relate to just any old regular relationship. More so, I want to focus on, the spiritual connection to God and just a good person, a good human being at heart, because a lot of you guys will be dealing with your divine masculines and you'll get so frustrated that you start letting your ego, your flesh talk, right? Where you get inside your ego, and because, they're not responding the way that you want them to, you get triggered, not understanding that you two are mirroring one another, right? And so when you aren't getting the response that you expect or that you want from your divine masculine, you're perceiving that as rejection, right? And therefore, you start to slip back into old habits of codependency where it's like, well, what is it that I have to do to keep you? Whereas they may be running away from you because of abandonment, because of too good to be true, of knowing like, if I were to really give this a shot or really like open up and let go, there's always a chance that you could leave me, and I don't want that to happen, right? So it's constantly, you two are constantly marrying each other, triggering each other, and right now, that is the work that is being done. It does not mean that union is not going to happen, and it does not mean that these issues and these feelings are not are going to go away, because at the end of the day, even when you come into union, you're not going to be 100% healed. Right now, honestly, is really just about like getting to a point where you're like 75% healed, and then you can take that last 25% and you heal each other, right? But right now, a lot of triggers are coming up because it is the forming of 3D energy. Think of it as two different magnets, right? Two different magnets that have not been attached in forever, and they've gotten a little rusty. So it's not automatically just going to be like a clean, like a clean sink, because, maybe you have to dust something off, rub it up against something, clean it off so that it can sync a lot more effortlessly, right? You ever tried to plug a plug into a socket and, it's a little, faulty, so you got to kind of work its way in there, but once it's in there, it's good, it's secure. That's how this connection is, You guys have tried to be together multiple different lifetimes, okay? Also, during this lifetime, there's been the whole runner-chaser thing where, they constantly come back. They're only around for a short period of time, usually like 24 to 48 hours. Then they dip again and all of that. Like, everything that's happening right now, please, please, please do not get discouraged. Please just continue to pray to God. I do not care how much they piss you off. And trust me, I'm not going to spill almighty, but trust me, they will piss you off to your core. You know how somebody on the street can say anything to you, but let somebody you're close to say something, and it's a different type of anger? Yeah. There will be times right now where you will get triggered. There will be time where the devil will play in your face and make you think that something is going on and it's not, or make you think something is happening or it's not. And also, you guys have to consider divine timing in astrology. Right now, there are 5 planets that are retrograde, okay? We just had 2 major eclipses, and we're also in the middle of Mercury retrograde, which confuses things. Be patient with them. Be patient with yourself, okay? And please just continue to pray for them. Pray for them. Speak to God about them, okay? Let God know that you want protection around them, nothing but the highest of guides, ancestors, angels, you guys' spirit team to protect not only them, but you as well, okay? Because whatever they're going through, you're also going through. They are a reflection of you. So if you speak to them and you still feel like you're being rejected, what part of yourself are you running away from? If you feel like they're running away from this connection, what part of yourself are you not being honest about? Because if they're scared to live their truth, where in your life are you scared to live yours? I'm telling you, you guys. I am telling you, okay? So just be patient with them. Be patient with yourselves. That's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys. I don't really have any messages that I want to pull other than that, but just to give you something. Let me see. Can you give me a protection message? No, actually, give me a love message. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Give me a love message. Okay. Okay. And definitely make sure that you guys go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, book your personal reading, because everybody's situation, it's going to be similar to this because, either you're on a journey or you're not, but just, book an alignment reading. Now, relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to truly be happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from the drama. The air will clear and everything will pass and be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. Literally sums up my channeling, okay? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I didn't even think that I was going to sit down and do this video. But after yesterday, after some recent events that happened in my life, and I was channeling hard, twins energy and whatnot, because for those of you guys that don't know, I don't really need the cards, but they definitely help for me to round out my message and give me more clarity and to trigger certain, channelings or whatever. But this just confirmed what I was saying. Just be patient with them, you guys. please make sure whatever you're doing, pray to God. Pray to God. You guys should be praying to God multiple times a day. And please don't feel like you can't ask for signs and synchronicities. Like, God loves it when you come to him and you're humble and you're like, listen, God, I need help right now. I need energy. I need discernment. I need the intuition. I need to, have some sort of clarity. Please send me something. Like, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I like, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Like, a couple of days ago, I was in the space of, damn, have I been living in an illusion this whole time? Like, have I been lying to myself? Have I been lying to myself? Mind you, this is after physically spending time, and having a great fucking time. And then, of course, things went left. And so it was just like, have I been lying? But now, you will know if you've truly healed and you're in a place where you're ready, depending on how long it takes you to get over shit, right? It's okay to get mad. No one's saying be perfect. No one's saying that you're not allowed to have emotions. You're not allowed to feel upset. You're not allowed to feel angry, or let down or tossed aside. No one's saying that. But what I am saying is that also this whole journey is about your higher self. It's not just about love, or else you could be with anyone right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all the spiritual attacks, all of the channelings, all of, the things that you've been through with this person is for a reason, a big divine reason that a lot of us probably still don't even understand yet, because we haven't experienced it to the fullest extent yet. And so it's important to just keep cool. Keep praying to God. Ask for synchronicities. Ask God, yo, am I tripping? Like, is this my person? Show me a sign, and God will show you the signs. The universe will find a way to make sure that you have that clarity. But sometimes it's just, we don't know when things are going to happen necessarily. You can feel things, you can feel like something's coming, but sometimes it may just be a result that maybe you need to do more work, or just whatever. Just go with the flow right now. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts. And most importantly, pray, 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 pray. Right now is a time where you should be the closest to God than you've ever been in your life. Okay. And I mean, like, ever. Like, your relationship with God right now should be like that every single day. No matter how they feel about you, no matter how you feel about them, you should be praying for yourself and praying for them and keeping you guys protected right now, because divine masculines are going through it. They're going through it. And I can tell you that personally, I know. And because they're in an energy of that masculine energy of, no, I don't know how to open up. I can't open up, because if I open up, like, they're learning how to open up. And so they will keep things suppressed. But a true divine feminine knows they're masculine. I'm telling you, you can look in their eyes and see their soul and see that they're hurting and see that they're avoiding change or trying to make change, or you just know. And so again, if you take nothing away from this session, this video here, just get closer to God, pray for them, pray for yourself, and be patient. And when I say be patient, I'm not talking about just time. I'm also talking about energy wise. Be patient, because just because you think you have it all figured out and have it all together, that's your husband, that's your wife, that's your partner. At the end of the day, what happens to one affects both parties, So you can't look at it like a I thing. There's no I in team. There's no I. And well, yes, there is. I was trying to be okay. But you guys are divine counterparts. And so again, what affects one affects the gander. What affects the goose affects the gander. Ciao. Y'all get my point. Okay, I'm rambling at this point, but definitely go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book your personal reading. Right now, they are $100 off. Okay, so please take advantage. I can look into your energy, look into your twins' energy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Alignment is going to be an everyday thing, no matter how far you get, no matter how in union you are. Alignment is just a part of life, and once you two come together, then you have your divine mission that needs to start. Okay, so I love each and every one of you guys. Go book a reading. Otherwise, you're only getting half the story. Union is here. Stop stressing about it. Union is here. It's here. It's just the grounding of it in 3D that it's not going to be easy. Will things get better? Yes, of course. But the grounding of it, the initial steps of it, it's not easy. Okay. So just hold out, have patience, have faith, and pray to God. Okay. So I love you. Go book a reading. Otherwise, you're only getting half the story. Life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help put you back into the universe. Okay. So get on your shit before shit gets on you, and I will see all of you in the next one. Okay.
I feel like I need